Hey everybody. Hello. Welcome. Ciao, salut, hola, shalom, marhaban, guten Abend. Hi Angela. Welcome everybody. There's people coming now finally. I hope that we're going to have a good internet connection today and that we'll be able to have a good hour chat, since it's been a while since we've done a proper Instagram live. Salut Camille. Hi. Guten Abend Sabina. Ciao Manuela. Hi Eric. Hi Carolyn. Hi Maureen. Hi. Guten Abend Karen. Okay, I see people are here, so that's good. Hey, yeah, it's me. It is actually me. Welcome everybody. For those of you who are new, who haven't been here before, you have stumbled upon the Mika Fan Club Instagram Live, and I am the administrator of MikaFanClub.com, our website. My name is Deb, and we'll just be here for the next hour or so talking about Mika, because we have a lot of Mika things to talk about this week, and just this and that too, whatever might be on your mind. Bonjour Julia. Hi Joe. Hi Anna. Ciao Gabriella. Hey CJ, I'm glad to see everybody is here this week. Yeah, so it's been a while. We try to do this every week, and because of Mika's tour and travel and holidays and things like that, we have not done a proper one for a few weeks. So yeah, here we are, and I guess we have a lot of Mika things to talk about because Mika has been touring finally. After a delay due to sickness, he has gotten his For the Rite of Spring tour underway. It started last Tuesday in Brooklyn, and I can't believe it's been more than a week already since I was there. The last few weeks have been a whirlwind because I was in New York when the tour was supposed to start, which was this date here, April 5th. And we had a wonderful get-together with about 20 Mika fans from all over the world. And unfortunately, that's when we got the news at the dinner that Mika was ill and the tour would not start on schedule. It was being postponed a week. But it did actually start last Tuesday in Brooklyn at the King's Theater, and we'll talk a little bit about that. And it has progressed now. He's performed since then in Toronto, and the first weekend of Coachella, and in San Francisco on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday. And he'll be performing tonight in LA. And so yeah, the tour has really gotten underway, and it's been amazing. If you follow us or you follow Mika's Instagram account, you've probably seen tons of pictures and videos, and have seen that the set list is a good mix of old and new songs, even one brand new song that has not been released yet. And so, yeah, it's pretty exciting. Hola, Chris. Meliki05 says, Parle français, s'il vous plaît. Je ne parle pas français. Désolé. I wish. I am trying to learn it, but I don't know it yet enough to speak it. Sorry. One of these days, I will surprise you and come out and speak some French. Yeah, hi, Clarissa. That's a new name. Welcome, Brigitte. Welcome. Ciao, Chiara. Hi, Danielle. Hi, Sophie. Hey, Ryan. Good to see you here. Yeah, it's good to see some familiar names from days gone by. Hello, Zita. Yeah, so Joe asks, how is Crosby? Crosby is my puppy who is not quite 6 months old. He is doing well. He didn't seem to miss me at all. And he's laying in his crate right here, right down at my feet. So you may hear an occasional complaint from him because he's not entirely happy that he is in there. But I just can't trust him to roam when I'm not able to watch his every move because he is still a puppy and gets into a lot of mischief. So yeah, yeah, lots of people are still filing in here. So I guess I will get started though for real now because there's a lot of you here. Hi, Zlata. I will tell you, oh, I see some people who, Sivan is going to the LA concert tonight, and she was at the San Francisco concert on Sunday, and Manna is also, and Angela was also in San Francisco, so maybe we'll be able to talk to some of them if they would like to join us. We can hear about their experiences at the shows they attended. Let's see here. Somebody says my French is good. That's, I guess, a little sarcastic since I really only know about 10 phrases in French. Let's see. Oh, there's Charlotte. Hi, Charlotte. Charlotte's going to LA tonight. Are you guys at the venue already? Or are you getting ready to go to the venue? Just wondering. Let's see. Okay, well, let me just start, try to do some kind of logical thing here. I will just start this by saying, as I do every week when we do these, happy birthday to anybody who's celebrating. Happy Easter. If you celebrated Easter, I hope you had a good one. Or Passover, I hope you had a good one. And if you're celebrating any kind of anniversary, I hope you have a chance to get together with family and friends. And yeah, so I can't remember off the top of my head whose birthdays have been recent, but I hope you had a good celebration. Or if you're about to celebrate, maybe you'll have a Mika gig to celebrate in your future. So yeah, let's see here. Let me talk about the shows that I went to real quickly, and then we'll get started and talk to some of you guys if you want to talk about your shows that you've seen or your excitement for any videos or pictures that you saw. Very quickly, the show last week in Brooklyn was amazing. That's a word that is overused, I think, but I just felt it was incredible. The set was nothing extremely decorative or anything, but the costumes that Mika wore were incredible, and I felt they told a story. And if you watched any of the videos, you'll see that he changes outfits 3 times. He wears 4 different outfits. He starts out in a black suit, and then he switches to like a tank shirt and pants, and then he switches to a floral jacket, and then he switches to a big floral cape with a crown, a woven crown. And I don't want to spoil it too much for anybody who hasn't seen and doesn't want to know too much before they see the show, but I will just tell you that it's fabulous. And it seems like He did some different things in San Francisco than what he did in New York and Toronto. So maybe he'll be doing some different things each show, adding some things or changing some things up. So we just have to keep watching. And Kenzie says she's going to the show tonight. Yes, that was lucky. And let's see here. Could someone tell me the meaning of the lyrics on the new song, Modern Times? Okay, we're kind of jumping ahead. But yeah, Mika's new song that he performed first time in Toronto is called Modern Times. And the lyrics are on our website as close as we can get them. There's still a few places where we're a little bit questioning what he says. The audio is a little fuzzy and hard to hear. But you can go check them out there, and we can debate or discuss what the meaning of the lyrics are there. And maybe if I bring some other people in here in a little bit, they'll have some thoughts as well. I don't want to just, dump my ideas on you. I'd like to hear what you have to say about the song too. I liked it very much. It's a little different from the kind of sound that we've heard from Mika before, but I really liked it a lot, and I hope that you all will get a chance to hear it. And let's see here. Okay, Charlotte is still in her PJs, so I guess she's not at the venue yet. Let's see, Sivan is not there yet. Yes, as Karen said, we have the discussion about the lyrics on the forum. And it does seem to be talking about sort of modern love and maybe not speed dating, but how dating has changed in recent times. I think my comments are lagging here because you're all saying things that I think I was talking about a few minutes ago. So let's see. Oh no, Kamala is stuck at home with COVID. That's a shame. I'm sorry. I hope that you feel better quickly. I hope you have a very mild case and you recover quickly. Let's see here. What have we got? Oh, hi, Ghislaine is here. Hi. Did Mika say hello to the fans after the show? I can answer that question. Yeah. He did come out both in New York and in Brooklyn and said hello, but at a distance because, as you know, he's recovering from being ill. And I think it was part that he didn't want to get anybody else sick, and part that he didn't want to get sick again himself, maybe. So he did actually come out both nights and say hi and spoke for just a few minutes. I understand he did the same thing in San Francisco on Sunday night. So, yeah, at least you do get to see him for a minute, but he doesn't take any pictures or sign anything. Let's see here. A lot of people like the new song. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. I really did. I really, as soon as I heard the opening of it, I thought, whoa, this is different. And I really did like it. And yes, when we learn the lyrics, it'll be a good song, Anna. I think we've got most of them, but there are a few places I can't quite make out exactly what he's saying. So, let's see here. Okay, well, I feel like we're scattered all over the place because we're talking about so many different things. But yeah, we did talk about the new single, and I also wanted to mention, I wrote this on the forum earlier today. I have heard that after the gig on Sunday in San Francisco, as the lights came up and the audience is leaving, the venue played Mika's new single, whatever that song is, and nobody seems to have noticed or heard it. I've asked around, and none of the people that I know who were there in San Francisco were listening. And I guess, after the show, you're excited about the show, and you don't really pay attention to what's going on in the background. But knowing that they did that in San Francisco, I'm hopeful that they might do it again tonight in LA, and possibly when if you're going to the LA show tonight, as you're leaving, if you remember, listen and see if you hear a new Mika song being broadcast. Maybe you can even, you can at least tell us what you think of it. But that's kind of a little sneaky surprise. So, yeah. Anyway, if you go tonight, please let us know if you heard something at the end of the show. And I'm hopeful that means that new music is going to be released soon. The fact that we're getting it kind of teased in this way. So, let's see. Is there any way we can listen to the new song online? Yes, we have several recordings of the new song. I took a video of it. Mana did. Nina did. And they're on YouTube. If you go to the Mika Fan Club YouTube account, you'll see our version of the video. Unfortunately, it's not a great video because I was kind of far from the stage. But you can hear the song there. If you go on MikaFanClub.com, we have links to the videos, the various videos, in the lyric discussion thread. I'm going to check and see. I don't know if I have it here on my, I don't think I have it here on my iPad. No, I don't, or else I would share it with you. But go over to the forum or go to YouTube, and you'll be able to find and listen to the new song. It's called Modern Times. The new single, I don't know what it's called, but listen for it tonight at the end of the gig. Hopefully they'll play it again since they did it on Sunday. I hope they'll do it again tonight. Can you see the merchandise? I actually can show you one thing from the merchandise. Mika released new merchandise on his online store, but the stuff that is being sold at the gigs is different. And from what I understand, it will be available in the online store after the tour is over. But I can show you this t-shirt. I know it's going to be in reverse, but it's the For the Rite of Spring t-shirt. They had it in black and in white. Here, I'll see if that's any better for you. And it doesn't have anything on the back. I was hoping it might have tour dates, but just plain on the back. It does have Mika on the sleeve. And this was, I believe, $35, I think. I think that's what it was, $35 US. And they also have tote bags with this design. They have another t-shirt that has a design with hearts all over it. And then they have a poster that has all the various flowers from the For the Rite of Spring tour that Mika talked about a couple weeks ago. I'm trying to remember. I think that was all that they had at the merch stand. So the black t-shirt, the white t-shirt with this logo, a black t-shirt that has hearts all over it, and tote bags and a poster. And if you look on our Instagram account here, I posted a picture of the merch stand from New York, so you can see the merchandise that's going to be available for you tonight. So yeah, I did want to mention that, so I'm glad you asked that question. Thank you. Was it a different new song, Anna? The new song that was played after the show, yes, it was a different new song. It was different from Modern Times. Not sure what it was called, but yes. So yeah, I hope they do play it again at the end of the show tonight. And yes, the Modern Times is not going to be a single, or not the first single anyway. The song that they played at the end of the show is going to be the single. Yeah, let's see here. I don't think, I don't think that really says a lot, Karen, about nobody recognizing it. I think that, after a show is over, you're talking and you're getting in line to buy merchandise, or you're running to the bathroom. You're not really paying attention to the music that's playing. I don't think I would have caught it either if they had played it in New York or Toronto, because you're focused on what you just saw. You're not listening to what's in the background that much. So I don't know. Let's see here. I wouldn't be surprised if we get the single before Mika hosts Eurovision, Becca says. That would make sense, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Eurovision, I think, is just 20 days away, I saw on Twitter. So it's getting close. So let's see. If you want to ask me something specific about the concerts, I'll be happy to tell you. Like I said, I'm afraid to spoil anything for anybody who intentionally doesn't want to know and hasn't been looking at the videos or anything. So I feel like we've already given a lot away. Yeah. Oh, there was one other thing I wanted to mention to you. As you know, Indeed is sponsoring these concerts, and Mika has a content roadie following him around on this tour. Her name is Laura. You might have seen her here on our Instagram Live a couple weeks ago, or if you were at the gigs, you might have seen her there. And she's been posting some things from some of the shows. And at the Brooklyn show, and I'm assuming at the San Francisco show, and maybe tonight too, Indeed has a job fair set up in the lobby of the venue, and they are interviewing people for their videos. There's big life-size posters of Mika. The shots are taken from the Pride concert that Indeed sponsored last June. So you can have like photo ops with these big posters of Mika, or big cardboard cutouts of Mika. And, for some reason, I didn't take pictures of them in New York. They did not have them in Toronto. I understand they had some issues setting up there. But if you go tonight and you have a chance, maybe you can, get your picture with the cardboard standee of Mika or something. That might be kind of fun. But also, if you go and you sign up to be on Indeed's mailing list or whatever, they have a limited edition tote bag. It's very nice. I don't know if you can see. It says Mika Indeed. Very shiny. Nice tote bag. On the other side, it says music, love, empathy. Oh, here. turn it sideways. There it is, so you can see. So they're giving these away, and they're giving away little stress balls in the shape of a flower, and they do say "For the Rite of Spring" on them there. So they have a couple little giveaways for you there, and yeah. So I did want to mention that that's free. So that's kind of a free souvenir, which is kind of nice. You don't get those too often. And let's see. What else can I tell you here? I'm looking at your comments here. CJ says there was a sweatshirt. There was a sweatshirt with hearts all over it. There was a t-shirt with hearts all over it. I didn't see a sweatshirt at the merchandise stand in New York anyway. So I don't know. Have you seen one elsewhere? I didn't see it. Let's see here. You're talking so fast I can't keep up while I'm chatting here. The flowers during the show are really pretty. Mika has assigned a different flower to each of the gigs, which he did artwork for that he promoted on his Instagram account a couple weeks ago. And in New York, the flower was the acacia or mimosa. It's a yellow flower. In Toronto, it was the calla lily. And in San Francisco, it was regular lilies, I think. And tonight in LA, it's hydrangea. So if you're going to the gig tonight and you want to take some hydrangea with you, that would be great. Or even just take any flower, I guess, because it is a big theme. And it is kind of cool when you look out in the audience and you see everybody waving their flowers. And of course, Mika got so many flowers delivered to him backstage that he was throwing flowers from the stage in New York. We bought him flowers on behalf of the fan club, and he threw those flowers back out into the audience because he was going to Toronto the next night. So yeah, flowers are a big part of the show. So if you are going tonight, yeah, try to remember to take some flowers. Yasmin asks, does Mika recognize his fans at the concert? Yeah, definitely. If he sees us, I think that he definitely does recognize and acknowledge some of the fans that he's seen, especially if there's somebody that's been around for a long time. So yeah, for sure. And he has a way of making everybody feel special. I don't know if you saw on his Instagram account the other day after the San Francisco show. I guess he singled out a fan in the balcony during that show to sing Happy Ending, sort of as a group sing with a spotlight on her. That was kind of cute. And he has a way of singling people out, even if they aren't fans that he recognizes. So yeah, hi, Wired by Coffee. Yes, I met a lot of people in Toronto. Boy, it was kind of cool to meet so many names that I've seen on the screen here. Can you see the bag again? Yeah, sure. Here's the bag again. It's a silver shiny tote bag. Pretty big. And then it's got the empathy, love music on the other side. So yeah, it's really nice actually. So yeah, let's see. I did try to do a couple Instagram lives from both concerts I was at, just so you could get a taste of what was going on there. And those are on our Instagram account here, so you should be able to see those if you want a sneak peek. And we do have lots of videos and photos on MikaFanClub.com. So people, if you want to share your experience or read about somebody else's. People are writing reports and that kind of thing. So, yeah, take a visit over to mikafanclub.com. Let's see here. CJ says there was a sweatshirt for $60, or Angela says there was a sweatshirt for $60. Okay, so everybody's telling me I'm wrong, that it was a sweater or a sweatshirt. So, okay, I guess I didn't get a good enough look at it. So don't believe me, believe the other people, since I'm outnumbered here. They must be correct. I'm just going to look at my picture that I took here and see. Oh yeah, it's a sweatshirt. I see, there's a sweatshirt and it is $60, you're right. I don't know if you can see my picture. I think the light is not good there. For those of you who didn't see, but just go, it's easier to go to our Instagram account and find the photo. No, it's okay. You don't have to send me a photo. I do have it. I just didn't look closely enough. I thought it was a t-shirt. Why is he not selling these on the website? Well, because they wanted different things online and on tour. But this merchandise that's on tour, I think, will be online after the tour is over. So don't worry about that. Let's see here. Yeah, I really am very appreciative to everybody who posts all their videos, and I'm happy to repost them as much as I can. I didn't do a lot of reposting for New York and Toronto because I was traveling, and then it was Easter and I was traveling again. So, but I've been trying to keep up with Coachella and San Francisco, and I will do the same tonight with LA. Try to repost as many people as I possibly can to sort of share the love, because it's, you know, it's exciting. It's exciting to see the new show and to see what kind of different things he does each show. And yes, Fabian, it was nice to meet you too. I'm glad that you said hi. I'm happy when people come and say hi. Handy for wines on the go, Eric, that bag. Yeah, man, I don't know if it's insulated, but it would carry a fair number of wine. So, yeah. Well, let me see. I think there were a couple questions. I just wanted to see. Okay, I think I answered most of those questions. If Sivan is here still, did I miss her? Has she left? I will try to bring her in now because she was in San Francisco and is going to the LA show tonight. And she also was in New York and Boston, and unfortunately those shows were canceled on her. But she did get to see him on Sunday, and hopefully will tonight too. So, will I go to any show in Europe? I am planning to go to the show in London in July, on July 3rd, and I am planning to go to Rome in October. So yeah. Hello, Hestia from Lebanon. 5 more days till Montreal. Yeah. Are they selling merchandise at the Live is Live festival? I'm not sure what they normally do at festivals. I don't know if they sell the merchandise at festivals. Any regular festival goers might know. Yes, Karen. The Rite of Spring tote bag is different than the silver tote bag I was showing. The silver tote bag I was showing is from Indeed, and it is free. You sign up for Indeed mailings, and they give you the tote bag and the little stress the stress reliever. The tote bag is $25 that has the Rite of Spring logo on it. So that's at the merch stand at the gigs. So let's see here. Zita is saying London, Carcassonne, and Rome. Yeah, I wish I could get to some of the French shows, but they're too close to London in July, and I just can't keep going back and forth from the States to Europe as much as I would love to. It's not practical, and it's a little expensive. So let's see. I don't know. Is Sivan still here? Let's see. Sivan is still here. We're going to bring her to leave. And before I get sidetracked again. There she is. I can hear her.
Oh my God, wait.
I can see her ceiling.
Wait, too dark. Wait.
There she is.
Oh my God.
Hey, Sivan, how are you?
That was a surprise. I was like, what? Wait, let me have some nice background here.
Oh, that's pretty. That's perfect for the Rite of Spring.
Yeah.
That's very nice. So, you're all ready.
Yeah, so I need an opinion. Like, what do you think? Do I do this?
Why not?
Oh, like, I think I'm going to be freezing a little bit, but I might go for it.
Freezing in LA?
Well, you know, LA version of freezing. So.
Okay.
Not really freezing.
I was going to say it's 50 degrees here, so I don't think you'll be freezing.
No, it's like it's supposed to be 71.
Okay, I think you're good.
Now it's 60 something, so it's pretty good.
Yeah. No, and I like the hydrangeas. That's awesome. I think you definitely should wear them like that.
I think it's my favorite flower, so that's kind of cool that it's the LA one.
Yes. They're one of my favorites. I like them a lot also.
Right, it's so pretty.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, you're going to throw them up on stage or
throw
just hang
at
on to them? Throw them at Mika. We'll be throwing flowers back at you.
Well, in San Francisco, he grabbed some people threw them, some people kept, like, they kept it for themselves. There was so many flowers on the floor after the show. It's like, poor flowers.
Yeah. So tell us, what was your impression of the show? Was it worth the wait, even though you had, a couple cancellations? Was the San Francisco show worth the wait?
Oh my God. Come on. You saw the video. It's
I know the answer.
Like, come on. After the show, we were just like sitting there. That's why I think we didn't hear the song, because we were like, oh my God, that was so good. We had to sit down, breathe a little bit, and just, it was really good. It was like, I think it was one of my favorite Mika concerts that I've been to. And I've been quite a few, so.
Yes. Over the course of 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Exactly 15 years and a little bit.
Yeah.
And 2 weeks or something.
Cool.
Yeah. So, oh my God, my cat is running away. Wait. Yeah, so it was, I knew that I have to go to San Francisco because last time I saw him there, it was also, I think, my favorite concert. So I was like, okay, I have to go to that venue again.
It looks like an amazing venue. It's an old venue, right? I mean, it's been around for a long time.
I think so, but I don't know what's up. I think it's also the crowd in San Francisco. It's like really good, and it's
good energy.
Yeah, very good energy. Everyone was so nice around us, like waiting for the concert and being like front row. The people behind me were like the sweetest, and yeah, and I think Mika really likes it, so he's in a really good mood, so it makes it even better.
Yes, yeah. And what did you think of the new song?
I love it. I mean, I'm kind of like, I'm waiting to hear it on the album just to really hear it like well.
Right.
But it's very interesting. It's like,
it's different, right?
I think, yeah, like you said, like you're not expecting so much this kind of song, but it's It's like a little bit rocky in the middle. Like it reminds me of a song from like something of the 80s, and I'm not sure which one. I'm kind of like
Mm.
I'm
It did
trying to
have
think.
it does have a little bit of like I can imagine it at a club. Like I can imagine
Yeah,
people at a club like dancing to
yeah,
it, and it just had that vibe. So yes,
yeah. It's
definitely.
it's fun. It's fun. I mean, and
Yeah.
also the set list. I was kind of like at first I was like, why did he choose these songs? But at the show, it was so good. Like one after the other. It was so much energy, and
Hmm.
it it was so much fun. I
Yes.
was like on cardio. My watch was like on cardio the whole time.
Well, I thought it was a good mix of the older songs and the newer songs. I mean, he always will always have to do Grace Kelly, Love Today, and Relax. He'll probably
Yes,
always have to do those.
yes.
And
And Grace Kelly and Love Today are like for me it's a must at the
yes,
concert. Like I
yeah,
love them live. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. And then
Um,
he did have, he had some songs from the newest album, Tiny Love and Ice Cream. So
yeah.
I'm spoiling the set list
Mika,
for.
if you're watching, please do Dear Jealousy today. Thank you. Bye.
But he does do Tomorrow from that album. So
Yes, tomorrow. At least that one. Yeah, because that one and Dear Jealousy is probably my top favorite on the album.
yeah,
I love the album. It's like most of the. I mean, all the songs are amazing.
yes,
The album is amazing.
yes, I agree. I think I never like to say favorites, but
I know.
I think it
It's on
might be,
top, right?
yeah, yeah,
It's definitely on top of. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So, well,
So I can go and get ready, finish getting ready, and go there. And I don't know if there's maybe it's too early, but we'll see.
yeah,
Um,
well,
and
hopefully,
we'll send updates from
okay,
from the field.
that would be great. Maybe as it gets closer, um, I'll do a quickie Instagram live and try to talk to you guys while you're standing there waiting to go inside.
Okay.
And yeah,
Right. We'll
all
be there.
right. Well, thank you for talking with us. Have a great show tonight if I don't talk to you again.
Oh,
And
you will.
tell
You
Mika
will.
we said hello.
Okay. I
All
will.
right. And remember to listen for the new song
Oh yeah,
after the
that's
show is
that's
over.
definitely like oh my God, that was a surprise. I mean,
Yeah.
hearing that it was playing, I don't know. We definitely gonna record or listen really carefully after the
Yes.
show.
Yeah. And then they won't do it. So
Sneaky Mika.
yeah, very sneaky. So, all right. Well, thanks, Sivan. Take good care and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Bye. Bye everybody.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, it's exciting. I wish I was going to another show. I know there's a lot of you who haven't been to a Mika show yet, or for a while. So I shouldn't say that since it's only been a week, but there's something about it that um, once you see one show, you want to see more. It just creates this desire to go again and again. And I can't explain it until you've actually seen it. You aren't, it's really hard to explain. Um, so Okay, well, let me see. There are people here that we should try to talk to, and maybe we'll find out from some other people what they think about the tour so far. And let's see here. I'll try to bring in Angela. Let's see here, because Angela's just um, come from San Francisco. Yes, Mika is addictive. Yeah, it. There's just something about it. There's a potato chip here in the US called Lay's, and their slogan used to be "Bet you can't eat just one," and that's sort of how you feel about, or how I feel anyway, about a Mika show is bet you can't do just one. You always want to do another. I don't know. We're not connecting with Angela here. Oh no, everybody's saying hi, Angela. I don't see her. Angela,
I can't.
are you there? I don't see her. Hmm. Well, this is unusual. Okay, I see in the chat here you're all saying hi, Angela. So I assume that means she's there, but I do not see her. Okay, now it tells me she's unable to join. Okay, we'll try it again. We'll try again. No, Angela, I couldn't see you either, but everybody could see you except me. I'm going to try you again, okay? We'll see if we have any better luck. Um, aha,
Ah,
that
there
works.
you are.
I don't know what that was about. That was weird.
It was very weird. You were just this little circle.
I didn't see anything at all. I just saw people saying, "Hi, Angela. Hi, Angela." So, hi,
But
Angela.
nice to finally see you. Yes.
Yes. So, have you recovered from Sunday night?
Yes. If I look tired, I am. Because I am. I came in yesterday afternoon and I had to be to work bright and early at 3 a.m. this morning.
Oh my goodness.
And so, yep.
Yeah.
It was a nice visit though. So,
Well, good.
yeah.
Good visit with family.
Yeah, I have an uncle there. I visited him. Yep.
Yeah.
So,
And how was the show?
I thought was amazing. I don't have a lot to compare it to. I mean, the symphonics you can't compare the two,
Right.
really. But and Brooklyn Steel, way more energy than Brooklyn Steel had. I think it was just. I think I overheard that one of the crew that works there said we had the floors bouncing up and down like they hadn't bounced before. So we were jumping, we were screaming.
That's very cool.
So yeah, so it was, yeah, and the outfits, yes, amazing. Everybody's probably seen the new addition to the outfits, but
Yes.
yeah, that was pretty cool. That was
Yeah. I was very surprised. And like I said, I wonder if that means that we'll get something else with the next show and maybe something a little different each time. So
well,
that would
that's
be
a lot of work for the craftsmen, but yeah, that would be really cool. So.
Yeah. And maybe I don't know, San Francisco did seem to be a very special gig, so maybe that was just special for San Francisco. But yeah.
Indeed,
I
didn't
hope
have
that
the things set up like that. The Fillmore's way too small for that kind of thing.
Okay.
I was a little disappointed they didn't have posters.
They did not.
They did not. I was really disappointed, but I think probably just because there wasn't an album behind it, they didn't have anything to reference to make one. So,
You mean the Fillmore didn't have their special poster that they usually do?
Yeah.
Because Mika did have a poster, right? Or were there no posters at all?
He had a poster.
Okay.
But it was the Indeed poster, the Rite of Spring poster.
Okay.
And the Fillmore usually, they commission an artist to do their own kind of thing.
Right.
So that didn't happen. But
yeah, that's unusual because they do usually do something really different.
Yeah, that means I'll just have to go back to another Mika gig there. And
that's it. Yeah.
But yeah, I left and I didn't notice the song either playing. I must have been totally oblivious. And
I can't blame you because I don't think I would have heard it either. You're just walking out and just sort of thinking, what just happened? What did I just see?
Yeah, I was a little distracted. Andy came down from the balcony while almost everybody was gone, and I was a little distracted. But but yeah, if anybody wonders, yeah, he was there. And
well, that's good to know.
Mika did come out, and he just said air hugs to everybody, and he waved, and he talked for a little bit. And I videotaped the whole thing, but guess what? Instead of starting the recording, I clicked off, so it didn't record. So
I have done that.
Yeah, I felt so dumb, and I regret it. But it was very nice of him. He said, he got a little excited at the end, so now he has to rest his voice a little bit. And
yeah.
So.
Well. Yeah. Well, he had an extra day off, right? Because it was 2 days off in between.
Working on the soundtrack. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yes. How is it a day off if you're working? It's not singing. I
don't think he actually knows what a day off is, but
I wonder about that also.
Yeah, I'm sure something's always cooking up here.
Always busy. Yeah. So that's okay.
But
keeps him out of trouble, right?
I
So
can't imagine the trouble he would get into with his energy and stuff like that if he wasn't performing. Like his mother said, you're either going to go to jail or you're going to be famous. So
that's right. That's right. So, well, I'm glad that you finally got to see a show anyway. I know it was very
yeah,
disappointing not to see New York and
yeah.
Boston.
And I wanted
And
to stretch it to see LA too, but I just couldn't make it happen.
yeah, it's
No,
hard. I know. I
yeah,
really wanted to go out to LA as well, but I just couldn't do it either. So,
yeah.
well,
It is difficult, but it happens.
yeah.
You always tell yourself there will be more. There will be
That's
more.
right. That's right. There is always a
So,
next time.
yes.
That's
And London's the next time.
yes,
Well,
it
for
is.
me anyway.
For me as well.
So,
If you're going to do London, I will see you there.
yep.
So,
No.
yeah. Well, good. Well, thank you. Thank you so much for stopping in or finally connecting with us.
Yes.
And
I wanted to say hi to everybody. It's been a little while, so.
yeah. Well, I'm glad that you did. And yeah, we'll just have to check all the pictures and videos for tonight. We'll have to stay, well, not for you because you're in a different time zone, but I have to stay up a little bit later to keep up with all this stuff. So,
Dude, I'm old. I'm in bed by 9. I get up too darn early.
well, you
So,
do. That's for work. You do, right?
yeah.
Yeah. I'll just be staying up and seeing
It's
what,
something to wake up to. Something.
yeah.
So, but yeah, if I could stay up all night and watch it come in, that'd
Yeah,
be great.
it's sort of like watching election returns, right? Standing
Exactly.
there,
Or the
watching, waiting for,
Eurovision. Yeah.
waiting to see what's coming. So,
Yeah. We're lucky
yeah.
that Eurovision is earlier for us, I guess. So,
Oh, I haven't even thought about that. So,
yeah, we got to find a way to watch that.
right.
So,
We've
hook us up, people.
That's right. We have a couple weeks to figure that out.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, thank you so much, and we'll talk to you again really soon. And
I hope so.
yeah,
So, it's nice to see your face and see Sivan and
likewise.
whoever's next up. So,
Yeah. Take good care.
you
Talk
too.
to you soon. Bye-bye.
Right. Bye.
Okay. There. Yeah. I looked at the time and I realized we're running low on time. So yeah, and this was kind of all over the place because there's just a lot to talk about and it's just a lot of excitement. So yeah, hi Indy. Indy I know was at San Francisco too. It's good to see people stopping by. I wish I could talk to everybody and I wish I had longer than an hour, but I know pretty soon Instagram is going to start flashing its countdown at me. So let's see here. Before I go, I'm not going to get to talk to everybody this week. Yeah, I missed being there in California. I would have liked to have been there. Easter Sunday, though, I can't travel across the country on Easter Sunday with my, got family stuff to do. So, anyway, everybody, if you have any other questions about these shows or about anything that's coming up, now would be a good time to ask me. I've got a couple minutes before I need to go, and I'm trying to think if there was anything else I wanted to tell you. I showed you the merchandise. I told you about the new song. I told you about the song afterward. Yeah, I know. I could have been in Montreal, except that I can't. I know, Indy. Why doesn't Mika plan around my schedule? Wired by Coffee asks, what were your thoughts on the show in Toronto? Everywhere else seemed like a bigger venue. Yeah, Toronto was a smaller venue, and it was a very cool venue because it's new and its layout was different. I was in a box with some friends, which was slightly elevated from the main floor and had clear line of sight to the stage, but it was a little bit further from the stage than I would have liked. but the vibe of the venue was really cool. And I liked the venue very much. And the show itself, I thought was really good, but it's really hard to compare a show when you're in the front row and a show when you're farther away, because it's two different kinds of experiences. And so I can't really, it's really hard for me to say. I thought that the Toronto show, from the people who I talked to who were up front, they said the energy was phenomenal and that it just felt like a really exciting show. Um, but for me, being back a little bit further, it almost felt like I was watching everything on TV. Um, and I had like a sea of people in front of me, all the heads of the people in front of me, and Mika on, like this big. And so it's a different kind of thing. But having said that, I could see the whole stage and got really the full effect of the costumes. And from that standpoint, it was really good to see it like that at least once. Um, so yeah, it's kind of hard for me to say. Um, I preferred the New York concert just because I was up front. So I can't say whether the experience was the same um, up front like that in Toronto. Um, let's see. What do I think about the Modern Times song? Well, we already kind of talked about that. I liked it a lot, Gay. And I think it's a little bit different than what you normally expect to hear from Mika. And I always think that's a good thing. Nobody wants to hear the same stuff over and over and over. Um, Even if it's your favorite artist, I don't think you want every song to sound the same. So I liked it. I thought it was different and I liked the feel of it. And like I said earlier, I could certainly imagine it at a club with everybody dancing. It just had that feel to it. Um, let's see here. Yeah, so I see people are starting to check out because it's the end of the hour, and I am going to have to as well. I know that pretty soon I'm going to get the countdown clock from Instagram, and I've gotten several phone calls while I was here with you guys, and that was a little distracting, but clearly I've got some calls to make. But as I said to Sivan, I will try to do quickie Instagram lives a little bit later today to talk to those people in the queue, and then maybe we can convince them, depending on what their batteries are like on their phones, maybe we can convince them to share a song or two from the concert with us so that we can see what it's like. We can feel it ourselves. So, yeah, so just keep an eye out. Maybe in a couple hours or so, maybe around 8 o'clock Eastern, which will be about 5 p.m. LA time, I will try to go live and see if there's anybody around that we can talk to in the queue or whatever. So, yeah. And then next week, hopefully, I'll be a little more organized. It will probably be still kind of chaotic and exciting because Mika will still be touring and we'll have a lot to talk about. And I hope that we can get you all to come back next week and give it another try when I'm maybe a little less frantic. And until then, stay safe and have a good week. And we hope that we can all get together next week, probably at about the same time. And as always, if you have any questions or comments or suggestions, drop me a line here or over on mikafanclub.com, where I'm DC Deb. And yeah, I think that's about it. I'll talk to you later on. And like I said, I will be posting and reposting people's videos and photos from the LA concert as I find them. So I will talk to you all later and catch up with you then. Take care, guys.